Hey everybody, welcome to the channel Fostering Music one more time. But if this is your first time here in the channel, welcome home. This channel is intention to put myself, ignorant Brazilian, in another shoes by reacting to songs from different countries. Hopefully by that getting a little bit more knowledge about the country that we are looking for, of course, with the help of you guys, the commenters here in the channel. Today we're gonna react to a song that actually I just came through by accident in my Spotify playlist. And this song I didn't know, of course, but I really liked the sound of it, so I liked it. And then after I went to search a little bit about it, and it was Greek. So that is a Greek song. One thing that I don't understand is like why a lot of Turkish people like this song. I don't know if it makes reference to Turkey or Lilith. It's a Turkey very interesting idea in Turkey. Or if this woman is Turkish and she's singing in Greek, maybe can be that too. Or Turkey and Greece are very close to each other, so it can be that. I guess this would be a Greek song. So I'm gonna say that this is a Greek song that I'm gonna react right now. And well, hopefully you guys like the reaction. But first, every time I do the preconceptions part, which is the part that you guys can help me if my with my wrong information or understand what Brazilians think in their first idea. And then second, if you wanna just see the reaction, you can skip on the timestamp just for the reaction, okay? Right. So for those who are still here, here's the preconceptions part. Greece. When you say the word Greece, for me, of course, we think about philosophy, Greek, Socrates. So very old Greece, not for now, and we think about the birth of civilization. Every Brazilians that basically, if you say to a Brazilian, hey, Greece, would you like to go? They would think about Athens, and second, they would think about very smart people. So that would be our preconceptions, like in Brazil, the first thoughts. If people know a little bit more of Greece, they would think about that situation, I think, with the European Union, that the Greek president said that they would not pay some debts. So that's like the second thing that we heard about Greece. And basically, there where we find the end of our understanding here in Brazil. There is some, I don't know if how truthful it will be, but we have this idea of Greece and using that marriage and plate and putting it in the floor. But I think it mingles, it mixes together with the Jewish culture. So we're not exactly sure how we would separate in Brazil. And actually, if I would tell you, I don't know which one is which one. If it is a Jewish culture, or if it is a Greek culture, or there is a mix between that. So we don't think that. There's another thing here in Brazil too. We call it arroz agrego. That's rice to the Greek style. And I'm not sure if Brazilians call that because it was from Greece or it's just something that we invented. Uh, Arroz grego, so rice on the Greek style, a la Greek. It would be rice and then what is the name of that? Pea, chicken pea, like all the green one, green pea, and maybe corn, carrots, and they will be mixed. So it's like vegetables and beans, especially the I think it's called pea. I think that's the name of it, green pea, mixed together with rice. So it will be like these vegetables diced with rice. I don't know if you guys eat that over there, but we have this plate in Brazil. It's very common. I have eaten this lots and lots of time. Maybe it is or maybe not. I don't know. Now, regarding to cultural nowadays cultural interpretation and interaction, we basically have zero. So if you tell me who is a Greek singer for nowadays, I have no idea. I would not I would not be able to tell you one. Um, I had I have some acquaintances in Brazil who have this name Papa Tamaccio, and I think that is a Greek name. I think, but that's the most that I can give you. And of course, some of this is just me. It's not the general Brazilian idea. General Brazilian will be, like I said, old Greece, philosophers, birth of society. I mean, Western society, and then some would say about the debt, 2008, something like that. That the president would not pay. something like that. I don't even know what is the end of the story. If they pay, didn't pay, change it. I have no idea. Anyway, so that was the end of it. We're gonna go to the preconceptions part, and hope you like my reaction. It's a pretty cool song, so I really like it. Maybe I will even mumble a little bit with it. Sorry. A beautiful guitar. That's the version that I love. Look at this. So mystique.
Η σκέψη μου για σένα, ναι, μες στη σκιασμένη, όμορφο όνομα Lilith, γράφει μισός δυσμένη. Μάτια βαθιά σαν έβαινος, γαλάζιο το κορμί σου, ποια χέρια σε καρφώσανε στη μέση της.
So now that the guitar is following the lyrics, look. Dun, dun, dun.
Καρφώσανε στη μέση της αφήσου.
And this thing doing with the one syllable going down with the lyrics is so cool too.
Ζούμε άχαρες μικρές ζωές, πια τα μάγια θα μας λύσει. Μες στα σπίτια ζούμε σιωπηλές, πια το φόβο θα νικήσει. Παίζεις με φίλτρα μαγικά, μάγισσα της αβύσσου, μένεις μακριά απ' τη ζεστή φωτιά του παραδείσου. Στα σκοτεινά σε ρίξανε, μα εσύ γυμνή χορεύεις. Γέννα ανήκουστη τολμάς και διχασμούς θητεύεις. Ζούμε άχαρες μικρές ζωές, πια τα μάγια θα μας λύσει. Μες στα σπίτια ζούμε σιωπηλές, πια το φόβο θα νικήσει. Λουλούδι, νυχτολούλουδο, με λαχρινό αηδόνι, φτερό κόπα στον πόνο σου, στο σκοτεινό αλόνι. Και νιώθω τα σκυρτήματα, το φτερό το σημάδι. Δεν ονομάζω τίποτα, Lilith, πυκνό σκοτάδι. Ζούμε άχαρες μικρές ζωές, πια τα μάγια θα μας λύσει. Μες στα σπίτια ζούμε σιωπηλές, πια το φόβο θα νικήσει.
Beautiful, that's so cool. This guitar here that is this guy is wearing, is holding, I think it looks very close to the old guitar, but I always think old about the Middle East. So I don't know if they use the same or it's very close or it's a different like a development of that. It will be pretty cool. Love the song, amazing one, really really cool. Nena Vενετσάνου. It's so cool, like it has this vibe of being old, classical, and it also has this vibe of like being mystique and stuff like that. I believe, I was looking for this and I think Nena Vενετσάνου sings Hajidakis, Theodorakis, Mamangakis, Vενετσάνου. This would be like the translation of these things here. I guess so. Maybe it is. Because I can't read Greek. Alphabet, although of course I know some of the symbols, but I don't know actually what is the sound of it. Like the X sound, I don't think it would represent X in our language. Maybe something like or I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyway, it was pretty cool, lovely. Of course, being not understanding the language, of course you don't have much of the experience, so that's why we would pull up the lyrics. I pull up that in English, so there is an English translation, and there's what I'm gonna do right now. So I'm gonna go to the English translation to see the international community also be able to understand what was happening here, and maybe I would try to understand why Turkish people like this song so much. This will be the translation, okay? My thought of you in the shadow, let him stay. Beautiful Lilith name. This would be probably Lilith, I guess, right? Because I guess, and this one I didn't know it's th, but this is the th sound. Writing half erased. Wow. Eyes as deep as ebony. Your body's blue, which hands nailed you. In the middle of the abyss, we live unhappy little lives. What magic will solve us? Between the houses we live in silence. With fear we win. You play with magic potions. Witch of the abyss. Wow. Stay away from the hot one. What is the hot one? The hell guy? Fire, okay. Fire of heaven. The hot fire of heaven. They threw you in the dark, but you danced naked. Laugh unheard you dare, and you plant divisions. We live unhappy little lives. What magic will solve us? Between the houses we live in silence. Which fear will win? Evening primrose flower. My dark nightingale. You wing your pain. You wing your pain. In the dark threshing flower. This word I never heard this in my life. And I feel the creeps. The winged sign. I don't call it anything. Here's the delta. Okay. I don't call it anything. Lilith, thick darkness, we live unhappy little lives. What magic will solve us? Between the houses we live in silence. Which fear will win? This song is so cool, like it's totally historic. I just think folklore coming out of that. And of course I know Lilith is it's a goddess, something like this, from the Jewish, I guess, or like Abrahamic culture, yeah, let's say like the Abrahamic culture. That would be like the first woman created, right? I think that is the idea, and it's pretty cool. Really love the song, especially love the lyrics. I like the song, and I think I even like it more now that I understand about like, this folklorish idea about Lilith. Amazing, really loved it. It sounds amazing, and I hope you guys liked my reaction over here. If you like it, maybe you should give me a like and subscribe. Especially what I want, of course, is comments. Give me more comments of different Greek artists from nowadays, so I can be exposed to the popish contemporary art from Greece, and then get a little bit more knowledge. Give me more, of course, trivia too, because I would be able to understand more from Greece than only the plate called the Rise to the Greek Style, the dead, and the old people for the philosophers. So give me more, I would be really delighted to see more of that. If you want to give more recommendations, eventually they will be here in the channel too. Anyway, thank you guys, and if you want to continue with me in this journey discovering songs from all over the world, hop along, subscribe, and I will see you guys another day with another song from another country. Bye bye.